I remember that vividly. I got off the school bus and usually I'd run up the driveway, run in the house and grab something to eat, open the refrigerator and grab something to eat. But on this day, there was a green car, green sedan, 3 men in suits, plus my father in a suit. They were all standing beside the car. And I walked up and I asked my father where he was going, and he gave me a little hug and he said, "Don't worry, I'll be back." I didn't realize he was being arrested by the FBI for his part in being an officer of the Japanese language school. So I ran into the house, and my sisters and mother were crying, and I said, "What's wrong?" And he said, "They arrested Dad," and I said, "Why? He didn't do anything." And everybody was crying. And so when he left, my mother, who never took care of business, now had to be the head of the household. So not knowing what was going to happen, whether she was going to be sent to Japan, she had no idea what was going to happen. They hadn't even talked about evacuation. First thing she did was go to the bank and withdraw all the money. And then she made a big decision that she was going to see her sister in Azusa. Now remember, we were restricted to this 5 or 15 mile radius, and Azusa was probably 60, 70 miles away. So at midnight, my 16-year-old sister, who I don't think had any driver's license, we all jumped in our 1939 Chevy car with my mother in the middle and my sister on one side and me on the other side in the back seat, my older sister driving. And I remember her telling us that if something ever happened to me or us, all the money that we have is tied around my waist in a money belt that she made. So when she withdrew the money, she took it with us when we visited my aunt in Azusa. And all I remember were a lot of hugs, and we didn't stay there long, crying and hugging and goodbyes and all that. And then we drove back without an incident. I'm sure we shouldn't have done that, but we didn't get caught and no one got in trouble. But that was one of the big decisions my mother made, because she had no idea if she was ever going to see her sister again.